Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sanjeev Pisani presenting to you another episode of JIBS Infotainment. Today we would be discussing about excessive use of screens in our lives. Do you remember that last time you walked to a store to check for options to buy yourself a lawn chair? We rather invest time to scroll through the endless variations on various apps, filtering fake reviews from the genuine ones over taking a short trip to the store. I'm sure we all must have felt this at one point in life, where we see ourselves being more comfortable in drafting our feelings on a text message over verbally expressing it. Have we forgotten the art of striking a conversation? Do you remember the last time you went out to shop for photo albums? Few of the 90s kids might have forgotten how a film of a camera used to look like. Most of us have those childhood memories where going through the thick pile of photo albums used to be a ritual in every visit to any relative's house. Although we are still fond of freezing every moment in photos, but we hardly take an effort of getting it printed to cherish it. Rather, the photos often wrote on an unattended folder in our iPads, which we rarely visit again. Smartphones have indeed made our lives easier to a certain extent, but it has also limited us from establishing real connections. Social media has an impact on everyone's life in these modern times, but be it be 2 years old or 60. Spending a day without it is quite difficult, as it has become such an essential part of their lives. Current statistics show that on an average 40% of the world's population spend 2 hours every day liking, tweeting and interacting on these platforms. This amounts to about 500,000 tweets and Snapchat being shared per minute. According to a recent Wall Street Journal study, Facebook knew there were mental health hazards associated with using the Instagram platform, but purposefully kept those facts to themselves. 1 in 3 adolescents girls reported worsening body image concerns because of Instagram, and all adolescents user of the app connecting to the online service to feelings of worry and sadness. It is not the first instance of problems caused by social media. Social media may also be used to form for online bullying, leading to expulsion, as well as for the normalization of risk-taking behaviors. The minds of young people are still evolving, and they are in the process of creating their own identities as individuals. What they see on social media may inaccurately define what is expected, which can alter the identity formation and self-image. It is crucial to keep in mind that social media can never take the place of face-to-face interaction. The hormones that reduce stress and make you feel happier, healthier, and more optimistic are only released when you are in direct physical contact with one another. Strangely, social media, which is meant to bring people together, its excessive use can exacerbate addiction-related, anxiety and depression-related, isolation and FOMO-related experiences. We, the humans, are social animals. In order to prosperous in life, we require the company of others, and the quality of our relationships has a significant bearing on both our mental health and enjoyment. Social interaction with others has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety and depression, and thereby improve self-esteem, prevent loneliness, and even lengthens life. The social media sites are made to hold one's interest, keep you online, and make you frequently check for updates. That is how businesses generate revenue, but social media can induce psychological cravings, much like a gambling compulsive or addiction to nicotine, alcohol, or drugs. Dopamine, the reward chemical released after successful gambling, eating chocolate, or smoking, for example, can be released in the brain in response to receiving a like, a share, or a positive response to a post. Even if it starts to negatively impact other areas of your life, the more you are rewarded, the more time you want to spend on social media. Many of us use social networking as a security blanket. We reach for our phones and open social media whenever we experience anxiety, awkwardness, or loneliness in a social setting. Of course, using a social media just prevents you from having face-to-face interaction, which might reduce anxiety. Your frequent use of social media may be concealing underlying issues like stress, melancholy, or boredom. If you use social media more frequently when you are depressed, lonely, or bored, you may be using it to block out negative emotions or elevate your mood. Allowing yourself to feel despite the initial difficulty can help you discover more effective strategies to control your mood. A study conducted by University of Pennsylvania in 2018 limiting daily social media use to 30 minutes significantly lowers feeling of anxiety, despair, loneliness, difficulty sleeping, and FOMO. Turning off your phones at particular times of the day, not taking them to bed, and turning on Do Not Disturb mode are a few strategies for cutting down on online time. Establishing genuine connections can be greatly aided by setting aside time each week to spend more time with offline friends. Connect with an old buddy, engage in conversation with strangers, and join club of your choice. Pondering upon if you are substituting social media or real life, or whether social media makes you feel inadequate or unsatisfied with your life, can help you shift your focus. For instance, if you are feeling lonely, invite a friend over for a coffee rather than aimlessly scrolling through your phone. By concentrating on what you have rather than what you lack, you can successfully combat the effects of FOMO. Lastly, take some time out to think and reflect, being mindful, and invest time in volunteering for different self-help groups to express gratitude. That's it in this video. Keep watching JIBS Infotainment for more informative content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.